You can't say you had the best goat meat until you try this recipe. Watch how it comes together step by step. In Cameroon, we call it goat meat, and in Nigeria, it is called asun. Let's get into the recipe. First, let me show you the spices I used. First on the list, I have onion, ginger, garlic, green onion, cilantro, parsley, and celery. Next, I have about 2 kilograms of goat meat. And lastly, 2 large bell peppers. For the goat meat, I know some people prefer it with the skin, but I just like mine without any skin. Even my baby is going to eat the goat meat, so I don't want it to be too tough. While I prep the ingredients, thank you so much for being here. If you are new, welcome to Cook with Sonita. Subscribe for more home recipes. Just a rough chop, these spices will go into the blender. Stick around to see how it all comes together at the end. Here is the blended mix. Let's season the meat. Look at the color of the spices, so green and vibrant. This is where the flavor starts. Here is black pepper, beef seasoning, white pepper, and we're going to add 2 Maggi cubes. I will mix all the spices until everything is well coated. I'm not going to add any water. The meat is going to release its own juices. Onto the stove now. Let's start the cooking. Cover the pot and cook it for 15 minutes or until the goat meat is tender. This is green pepper, red pepper, onion. I'm going to chop this and use it for I'm chopping the peppers and onion. I'm going to pass it through the food processor just to get that nice base. If you don't have a food processor, chop very fine so it coats well. If you like heat in your asun, you can go ahead and add hot peppers, but for mine, I'm going to be skipping it because my baby is going to be eating it, so we are not going to make it spicy today. Look at the texture of the peppers. It's finely chopped and it's going to be good for coating the meat. I'm setting this aside. Let's carry on with the cooking. While the meat is cooking, I will go ahead and prep my plantains. Try to use really ripe plantains for that nice sweetness. Look at my plantain, it looks really ripe, and I'm going to show you 2 ways to cut your plantains, the Cameroon style and the Nigeria style. Here is the Cameroonian cut for plantains. Next, I'm going to show you how Nigerians they cut their plantains. So next time you go to buy food in a Nigerian restaurant, you can differentiate how this way because they cut theirs round, and for Cameroonians we kind of slant them. Look at how we cut our own. It is different. So now look at the Nigerian style. It is round. Sometimes in Cameroon we cut this like this, but not often. Now let's set the plantains aside and check on the goat meat. Here is the goat's meat after 15 to 20 minutes. The liquid has cooked off. When cooking your meat, it is better not to add water right away because the meat is going to release its natural juices. Once the liquid is cooked down, add a little bit of water only when needed. Now I'm going to line my air fryer with the parchment paper, then transfer the meat onto it. At this point, you can drizzle a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil onto the meat, then just pop it in the air fryer. Then air fry for about 10 minutes. Here is the goat meat after 10 minutes. It's already ready to cook. Look at it. It looks so juicy. If you don't want to add the pepper mix, you can go ahead and just eat the meat like this. It's ready. Heat the pan, add a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil, and then transfer the pepper mix. Fry the pepper mix until fragrance. While the pepper mix is frying, add black pepper, masala. This masala is going to add extra color. Then add a little bit of hunger. If you notice, I'm not going to add any salt because hunger already contains a lot of salt. Then transfer now the goat meat into the pepper mix. At this point, the aroma in the kitchen is something else. You should definitely try this recipe. Instead of going out to buy goat meat, you can easily make this recipe at home. Look at this color. Oh, look at this. I can't wait to get into it. I'm going to eat this and I will sleep and get up tomorrow like an angel. At this point, you can garnish as you like. I'm just going to go ahead and add some of those peppers. You can actually add onions and whatever garnishing you have. The asu is ready. I will now go ahead and fry my plantains. Heat the oil to medium. Make sure it's not too hot. Then you can go ahead and transfer the plantains into the oil. Make sure the oil is not too hot. If not, the plantains are going to brown from the outside, but the inside is going to be uncooked. Look at exactly how you see in the video. Guys, I know this recipe is something else. If you enjoyed it, go ahead, subscribe, like, share to someone who will enjoy it. Also, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section where you're watching this video from. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, turn on the notification so you don't miss any of my recipes. This is the final result of the recipe. My family absolutely enjoyed this recipe. I'm sure you're going to give a testimony if you try this step by step exactly how I made it. And the plantains, they were also, it was soft and delicious. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and I hope you come back for more delicious recipes. Thank you for always supporting Cook with Sonita as well, and I'm hoping you stay with me, stick with me. Let's grow this channel together. See you in my next video, and enjoy your asu or enjoy your goat meat wherever you're watching from and whatever they call it in your country. I'm glad you're here today. Thank you so much and see you next week. Bye for now.